I've taken like a year of personal training when I lived in Wisconsin.
Oh,
so I
yeah,
know
yeah.
like some semblance of how to work out.
Oh, okay,
By the way,
yeah.
welcome to episode 28 of the Boys Only Club podcast. Are you having an issue?
What is this?
It's taped so it would look normal.
It never looks normal.
This is the best set.
Listen, we tried to. Oh my god! Listen, this broke my heart when you texted me earlier today and told me that it fell. All right, so it's on particle board, right? It's not that heavy, but it needs to be heavy enough.
It's pretty heavy. I can't hold it with one arm.
Well,
oh.
The thing is, if it's just cardboard, it's too flimsy and it like moves around, and the tethers need to be this like strong because it needs to hold from up there anyway. So I went for something between wood and cardboard, which is particle board.
Yeah, it worked out. It looks really great. I just tape wasn't enough, I guess.
I'll put bolts in them. I just didn't want to have to. It's so thin. I didn't want to like puncture it.
I wouldn't worry about that. You could probably put holes through this O right here and the O right here.
That's
yeah, I don't know how you would get that to work. Actually, you know what would be potentially cool? A hole right here going through the S and then a hole going through the bottom of the N or something.
What?
I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. I just hopefully it works out.
Well, I was just gonna screw some shit in the back, but like have it be like really, really tiny screws so that command strips. You know, there's like hooks.
Oh, I don't know about command strips might work, but I feel like that's going to end up doing the same exact thing. The only thing that it will probably get that to work is if you do holes and then just hold it through. Because I don't think it's going to be a big deal if it looks like that.
What if instead of holes, what if I added hooks to the ends right? What if I added hooks to the ends right here and here? Do you care?
I don't know. I don't care. I mean, if it goes up, I don't care about anything.
Oh, then I'm just going to fucking... All right.
Just throw it away. Yeah.
Done.
Well, also, thank you, Ryan Faroki.
Thank you,
He was the one
Ryan.
that got us the decal. Oh,
yes, it's
and
fantastic.
I didn't pay him for a long time.
That's okay. I paid him.
Yeah, because I texted him today. I was like, oh, my God, I didn't pay you. Because he was offering me something else that was very nice. And I looked at it, I was like, oh, geez. He was like, Raina paid me.
I texted him. I was just like, he didn't pay you, did he? And he was just like, it's okay. And I was like, no, can you answer me? He didn't pay you, huh? And he's just like, no. And then he sent me your invoice, like a screenshot of your invoice.
And then I saw him cancel the invoice.
Forever. Well, yeah, because I had him invoice me instead because I'm going to pay him through a different route. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad.
That's okay.
I do this a lot.
Well, it's not like you're ever intending to not pay. You just forget, you know?
I'm a very forgetful person, especially if it's something that comes out of my bank account. I make sure to forget about it.
Well, that's yep. That's
But one thing I won't forget about is a dog we found today.
This was so weird. So let me tell it from my perspective. Okay. So I actually pulled in as you were going up the gate.
Okay.
Yeah, like the gated area. But I was squeezed into a spot, so like I was taking my time.
You couldn't see probably what was going on.
I couldn't really see anything. I just saw the top of Autumn's head, and I saw you just like already walk through. So I thought everything was normal. You guys just got dinner.
Got back from like shooting or something?
Dinner is what I was thinking. Yeah. And when I walked in, you're all huddled around this like mangy ass dog.
But he was cute.
He was so cute. I feel so bad saying he was like mangy because that sounds really, really
he was
super.
Dirty.
He was definitely
a dirty boy.
His fur was all like matted and like, you know.
He made himself a dirt home.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. And it's exactly what Kib said, how Kib put it. He looks as homeless as possible is what he looked like.
He truly does.
Yeah. But he was like, his eyes were so cute. But,
he's a good boy.
But listen, he was also cute because he looked scared. I think scared things look really cute. So that sounds serial killer-y.
So from my perspective, we were out shooting in this no trespassing zone.
Trespass.
Yeah, we had to go through a fence to get into it. But before we even got into the fence, we saw this cute little dog that was huddled up next to it. He looked very homeless as can be.
Extremely homeless.
And I approached him, and he was very timid. I don't know if he was like abused or something, but he's been on his own, it seems like, for a while.
Well,
no collar. Neutered, though.
Neutered, though. So here are the facts, right? He's neutered. You haven't checked if he was microchipped yet, which is what Kib is doing right now. Yeah. And Autumn brought this up too. His nails weren't that long. So it kind of seems like he was well taken care of until 2 or 3 weeks ago.
So we'll need to put up flyers probably around that area and see if...
I think the shelter might take care of that,
I
especially...
don't think shelters do flyers.
Maybe they don't do flyers. Maybe... Well, we have to first find out, because if he's microchipped and owned and somebody's put out a search for him, then obviously they're going to give it back.
Yeah. Is there any way to look up like a database of lost dogs, perhaps?
No, unfortunately, when they're microchipped, you have to go through a shelter or a vet, because they give you like a serial number, and that serial number has to correspond. So you can't just like search it, I don't think. Or maybe there is a service that can, but...
So if there's no chip, what do we do?
Well, then he's like certainly homeless, I guess. And then definitely flyers, right? Because there's no other way.
Do you think a shelter that doesn't kill is a better home than just living out in the wilderness?
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah. I mean, look at how scared it is. Like, fine, it survived this long, but like, look at how fucked up it looks.
Yeah, he was so scared he wouldn't even eat or drink when he was here. So
exactly. And if it's a no-kill shelter, then they won't kill him. He'll at least have like a warm place to sleep. He'll be, in a cage, so it doesn't... I actually don't know which is better, but the potential of getting adopted is like way better, I think, than leaving him.
He's cute as fuck.
He's cute as fuck, yeah.
He'll get adopted.
He'll get adopted. Unless he stops being scared and he turns into a psycho. Could you imagine?
He was really cute when he was eating out there, though. I don't think he's a psycho.
Adorable.
And he let me pick him up and hold him, and he didn't pee on me or poop on me or anything. So
no, and he didn't flip out or anything. Mm-mm. That's the most important thing.
He was a good boy.
Yeah.
The entire time I was playing with him.
What did Kib name him? Martin?
No, I called him Marty, and then Kib called him Bin Laden.
Yeah, Marty Bin Laden.
So that's his official name.
Great.
I imagine if anyone's actually owning that dog and then watching this, they're probably like, that's what we named him. Wow. He does look like a Bin Laden.
How did you know?
They say that you name dogs after, I believe it was in Ruby Sparks. He named his dog something Fitzgerald, I think, after an author. Mm-hmm. And
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Yeah, so he calls him Scotty. Mm-hmm. And a girl that he approaches was like, you name dogs after famous people to feel like you're one-upping them.
What?
Or you name them after powerful people so you can feel like you're better than them.
Because they're your bitch.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So Bin Laden's our bitch.
Our bitch, Marty Bin Laden.
Yeah, we didn't name him Bin Laden because we like Bin Laden. We named him that because
it needs to know
he's
who
dead, and the dog's
is.
probably going to die soon, too.
Oh, my God. I really hope he doesn't die. Poor dog.
No, he's not going to die. He seemed like, despite being out there in the shit of it for a long time, he looked
kind of good.
He wasn't too skinny.
No, his rib, you couldn't even see his ribs, Like, usually when they're thin and frail and, like, all fucked up, you can see they're like, really thin, and you can see their ribs.
I really hope we didn't take someone's dog.
Well, that's what I mean. He should be microchipped.
Hey, it's like, get a collar. Don't be an idiot.
Well, yeah, the fact that he doesn't... Well, maybe the dog slipped out of the collar.
I bet you he's microchipped.
Both of your dogs are microchipped, right?
Absolutely.
That's what I mean. When you bring it for a rabies shot, I think they make you microchip it in LA, don't you? Don't they? Don't you?
Yeah, when you adopt a dog, I think it has to be microchipped.
Yeah, but even
maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
I don't know either.
We got both of our dogs microchipped because we wanted our dogs.
Of course, yeah, exactly. And you have good collars on them that don't go away. I heard it click. Is it fine? It's probably fine.
You heard it click?
I heard it click.
Well, maybe this is a good time to switch to double cam anyway. Or should we just keep it on one?
I don't know. Who cares? I don't know.
Well, you'll see what we do. Well, certainly beefy.
It's meaty.
Ugh. Yikes!
I shouldn't be eating. I'm sorry.
Talk about it. Why does everybody in the office like sweet Smarties so much?
I think there's crack in them.
Everybody just keeps eating them. This whole office is gonna get diabetes.
Yeah. I don't even like sweets. I never eat sweets.
You never eat sweets.
I cannot. I ate like 7 rolls already.
How?
I don't know. You gotta get it away.
Good?
No, they're not that good. There's crack in them. Get it away. Well, there's crack in them.
I gotta try this one.
Well, it started with Autumn. She started eating a bunch of them, and then she gave me one of hers, and then I've been addicted ever since then. They're not that... I know, it's just sugar.
It's the powderiness of it.
But it's the crack.
I'm not a huge fan, though, still. Huh.
Well, something's going to happen where you're going to start continuously eating them, and...
How did you get tempted by Autumn?
I don't know.
She's like the least temptress kind of person.
Temptress. No, she was just eating them, and she's like, they're real good. Want one? And I was like, yeah, I like you.
You and Autumn have been bonding quite a bit lately.
I know, we hold hands
over,
now.
Hentai games.
We hold hands now when we play.
Yikes.
No.
Wait, you play the same game?
Well, yeah, we do play the same game. This shouldn't be here.
It's Honey Pop, right?
Honey Pop! It's the best game in the world.
That's one where it's like Bejeweled, but then you strip down Japanese girls to their naked bodies and then you have sex with them, right?
Oh my God, yes. And there's a decensored patch where the regular one, they're wearing panties sometimes, so you can like pretty much see through them. But
you see the dick go in?
No dick, no insertion, which is like pretty cool.
What? That's pretty cool?
I mean,
yeah, because you don't like insertion.
Well, actually, I don't like humans. I don't mind cartoons. I know. This is why we don't have
we've
ads.
definitely talked about that before.
I know. Why are we bringing it up again,
I don't
man?
think we ever got to the bottom of that.
But anyway, Honey Pop's the best game ever. Because the puzzle aspect's really fun. It's really redundant, but it's still very fun.
But have you played Overwatch?
No.
See some of the hentai based around that? Soldier 76?
Oh my... Oh, why?
Big dick.
Why that?
Roadhog? Big dick.
No! Oh my God, I don't want to see
Junkrat?
that.
Big dick.
I don't want to see that either.
Yeah.
I'll watch McCree, especially. Isn't there like a new skin where he's like a lifeguard?
Yeah.
Hot.
Big dick.
Doesn't it say, what does it say on his thing? Samph, that's what it says.
What does that mean?
Instead of Bamf. I don't know. What does it mean? Sexy ass motherfucker?
Maybe.
That's what it is.
Wow.
It's got to be. I don't even play Overwatch.
Have you been playing any games recently?
I've been playing Halo and Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Puyo Tetris.
No, Puyo Puyo.
Puyo?
Yeah, you don't know Puyo?
No.
Fuck.
Why would they make a different version of Tetris? Is it a Japanese Tetris?
No.
It's a hentai Tetris.
Yeah, it's like
my
little
God,
titty
of
jellies.
course it is.
Yeah, it's like you line up the titties. You line up 4 titties and you get extra points. No. But actually, I guess the jellies look a little bit booby-like.
Oh.
But, yeah,
Before
jelly
we talk
boobies.
about boobies, I actually wanted to bring up something else about Japan.
Yes.
And it's your reaction to what happened. I believe it was it
Yesterday
when we were recording this? That was Tuesday.
What?
No, that was
Yesterday's Thursday.
Jesus. North Korea launched missiles over
Another
Japan.
missile over Japan. This is the second one.
When did they do the first one?
I think it was August 29th was the first one. It's literally the same trajectory. It dropped in the same exact place. It flew over the same area.
Where was it headed to?
I don't actually know. That's why I'm bothered by it, because
they said it was an ICBM, right? Not a nuclear missile. So it's it's a ballistic missile. It's big, but it's not like a nuclear missile.
No,
right?
and it's not like a hydrogen. But I think someone was like speculating it was a hydrogen bomb, but I don't know. It flew over Hokkaido, which is extremely north. It's like the north area of Japan.
That's almost where Mount Fuji is, right?
No, Mount Fuji
There's
is
a mountain
where,
there, right?
Well, there's a lot of mountain ranges there. It's where like all the farm. Yeah, it is where all the farms and mountains are. It's true, but like not like Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is next to my place.
I was seeing tweets from Japanese people who said they weren't really that worried
well
for the most part, and that the Western society was
overreacting,
blowing this out of proportion.
Yeah. So I think I'm more reactive because I don't live there, right? And like my family's there, so no matter what, I'm just worried and sad. Is
Do you
the
think
only
in a lot
emotions.
of ways Japanese people reacted to that, like how people in Florida reacted to the hurricane?
What, like?
We'll just shoot it with shotguns. You know?
No, they don't react like that. I think they're more like, well, what are we gonna do? Like, what are we gonna flip out?
Man, if it's
yeah,
it's
I mean, they all went to work. You know, they all went to school and work.
I know some schools were
canceled.
They got
probably
the day off.
Yeah, because they had. Wait, do you know? Or oh, okay, because in the first one there wasn't. Isn't that insane? Everybody went to school and work for the first one.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of weird, but...
Yeah.
So, do you know where the missile landed in the ocean?
It landed like I guess a couple 100 kilometers off the coast of Japan in the Pacific, on the Pacific side.
So, it exploded, though? Or...
I don't know. I think it just descended into the ocean.
So, were they trying to actually start some shit?
Well... Okay, so the one that was launched first on August 29th was in everyone's mind like, oh, is this their attempt to show how far it can fly? As in basically like, all we have to do is tweak it a little bit and it'll get to Guam. Like that was, so Japan was basically like, well, it's not about us. We're just in the way. Like they fly over us, so whatever, right? But then because Japan is extremely, united with the U.S., I feel like that alone is already dangerous. And I think maybe... North Korea has already said a few things about how like Japan, like we can like just simply like
they
sink
hate
you.
Western society.
Anyway, yeah. And Japan is like pretty, but back to the whole like are Asians like really worried about it and stuff. When the U.S. asked for Russia and China to like kind of start helping like really intensely, China responded by saying that because they did the same thing as last time, they don't see it as an escalation. They just see it as just like they're doing it again, right?
Well, China doesn't want all those refugees.
I mean, yeah, like what would they do? Yeah, exactly. So in general, I mean, I don't know. Asians do kind of have a different like way of looking at things.
What is the
Their
best
panic
path
is like
right
different.
now? Like
I don't know. What's the answer?
I mean, if they nuke someplace, or I guess there's going to be a difference if they nuke someplace or if they use an ICBM. There's going to be a lot of fallback. Like, I mean,
no matter what, yeah,
it's going to be probably war.
Catastrophic, yeah. Well, yeah. That would absolutely start something.
I imagine the U.S. would invade North Korea, but then you have to think about like who backs North Korea, Russia.
Well,
so then that's sort of a weird thing between them, and then where do all the refugees go if we're the ones getting involved? And America already hates refugees, so it's like,
oh God, what's happening?
And people think it's like Obama for 8 years, he didn't do shit about the North Korea situation. It's like, I'm sure any president of any time would realize this is more than just like we go in there, we fucking annihilate their president and their political system.
Well, it's just poor timing. Yeah,
it's more complicated than that.
Yeah, exactly.
They have Russia backing them, and that's a huge enemy right now.
This is all very sad. I'm particularly sad because I feel like no matter where I go, it's not safe. Like, we're in LA, the closest to the Pacific side, right? And like, if I'm in Japan, it's all fucked. Like,
that's where it would go, right? If they shot a nuke, it would go straight to LA, probably.
Yes,
Why wants to bomb Washington?
Yeah, I mean,
up there, Bill Gates?
We all know LA's the shittiest place. Like, we're all evil and shit, corrupt.
Oh my God,
get us.
And we're hosting the Olympics soon too.
Oh my God, they want our ass. Poor LA.
Dude, if they, that's the worst. We're hosting the Olympics. When is that?
2028.
Oh, we've got a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be alive until.
Well, we might die by then. Who cares?
I hope so.
Yeah.
No stress
hopefully.
anymore.
Yes.
Jesus. Well, that's a really, really dangerous situation.
It's a dangerous situation because it's basically like a kid waving around a gun, right? Like, there's no talking sense in him. Like, there's no making. I don't know. It's
you just have to hope that diabetes takes its hold.
I mean, because he's like a fat baby.
Yeah, but unless it gets you first.
I know it's probably. What do I do? Make it stop. I wanted to eat one, but I remember.
What are these? Candy money?
Yeah, there's special.
Are they really
ones.
good?
No.
Yes.
No, they're all this. Now I want one.
Feels like the fucking cinnamon challenge.
I think you're eating a weird one. I have a delicious one.
That's so sugary, so powdery.
Yeah.
How much sugar is in each of those?
There's a whole tablet of sugar, right?
Did Kib ever text you back or anything?
Oh, shit.
He's still on his way to the shelter right now to but to get the little puppy Marty Bin Laden checked out.
Here, let me call him again. I missed his call when we originally started the podcast because I gave up on it. I was texting him.
Because he couldn't figure out where it was.
Well, he never texted me back. I texted him like 5 times. All right, Kib.
Let's hope he answers and has an update on the pup.
I hope everything's okay. Because, like, if he couldn't find the place...
I hope it shouldn't in this car.
What? Wait. What happened? Hold on. You're on the podcast, but wait, what happened?
So I went to that place. I almost, like, they were just about closing. I'm at the door, like, don't close yet. And then I went in, and they said they scanned it for a chip. No chip on this little bit.
No!
So they steered us. Me and Bin Laden are in Van Nuys. Again, that place that's in Van Nuys will take 24/7. I have to ring a doorbell and then leave some information.
Okay, that's good. Is it a kill shelter?
Ask again.
Is it a kill shelter?
Yes, hopefully they're going to kill him, is what I said.
Oh my God!
It will be the second killing of Bin Laden in front of my eyes.
In front of my eyes. It'll be the second killing of Bin Laden in front of my eyes.
Wow, but no chip, huh? That's insane.
I'm going to crash. I have to hang up.
Okay, sorry, bye. Why would you answer if you're... Okay, I shouldn't have called him. It's my bad. It's everyone's bad at this point. I shouldn't have called him. Wow, no fucking chip?
Jesus Christ.
Developing story.
Whose puppy is this? That's so annoying. Get
but he's
your
neutered.
Dog's chip.
But he's fucking neutered. And his nails were cut. Like, they looked cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were pretty sharp. He was, like, digging at me when we were at McDonald's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But when Autumn and I were inspecting his feeties, he looked kind of groomed. Like, his feet didn't look crazy. I don't know.
They were like sort of digging at me. They weren't so sharp to where I was like, stop it.
Yeah, you were in danger. Oh, shit. So they're going to bring him to another shelter?
Yeah.
Kip should just take it.
Can he, though? That's the thing. I don't think he can.
Can you just take care of it in here? It'll be so sad.
Depends on what his roommates. And then we have to check for fleas, so hopefully he'll get that done at that place. What if they're going to charge him?
No. They would never charge you for bringing in dogs. Sam and I used to do it.
You used to bring in dogs with Sam Basher, who I hope we're going to have on a podcast.
It's not like we did it all the time. Yes, hopefully we'll have him.
On the next one.
I would love to have him on the next one.
I was just on his.
I'll reach out. Yes, how was it? I was talking about it. I really liked it.
I was glad because I was on the same page as DJ, where it was good, but it was overhyped.
It was fun. That's how I saw it. I don't. Yeah.
What I really liked about the film is that if you went into it as a kid, because this is like an R-rated movie that's pretty graphic, but it's also one of those movies you could picture seeing as your first R-rated movie as a kid. You know. Like going
this
to, like,
might fuck me up if it was my first R-rated movie as a kid.
And it would, because this is the kind of movie that should. I mean, it's...
Yeah, it would screw me up for a while, I think.
Yeah, Tremors fucked me up for a while when I was... I watched it when I was 5.
Oh my God.
That movie, I thought graboids were coming at me on the second floor of my house for a long time. I saw big shadows when I was a kid. Yeah, it was miserable.
I fucking love Tremors. I'm dying right now. That's so weird.
But I'll tell you, I liked it a lot more than I liked Mother.
Okay. I felt like it was going to be bad, but I didn't understand it from the trailer.
So you saw it?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't see it at all because I think it's going to be
Well,
stupid.
it's marketed as a home invasion story.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
horror.
marketed just as a horror. Why does it say it says home invasion?
Yeah, because he's like, she's like, who are all these people? And he's like, well, I wanted to pump up the house, you know.
His accent. Okay. So wait. I didn't understand a lot from the trailer, so let me guess
You
what
wouldn't
it's
understand
about.
a lot from the film either.
Oh, fuck. All right. Is it about a cult? Is he impregnating
so
everyone?
We're not going to do a spoiler cast.
Oh, come on. Who
but
cares? It's a bad movie.
Let's do a spoiler warning for anyone that's going to see it. So, Mother is the story of Jennifer Lawrence, who plays... Well, they don't
It's
really...
not the story of Jennifer Lawrence.
They don't really talk to... I mean, basically, you could call this movie Jennifer Lawrence Walks Around the House for 2 hours.
That sucks.
But her name isn't really like alluded to. He refers to her as goddess a lot of the times. And...
Yeah.
But her name is Mother in the movie, I think.
Her name is Mother.
So I'll get to that in a sec. Javier Bardem from No Country for Old Men, who plays him. His name is Him, capital H.
I already can't handle this.
So then you have Ed Helms playing a man.
Oh.
He plays a man, and then
Wait. Is he funny?
he actually has a couple funny parts. Michelle Pfeiffer, I believe is her name.
What?
I think that's who's playing it. She plays the temptress woman, basically. And then their 2 sons show up at a certain point. So it's already pretty... I'm going to do spoilers in a couple seconds, but I can't recommend this movie.
Duh.
It
looks bad.
You know what? It's weird. I don't know if it's bad. I don't know if it's good. I don't know how I felt. I'm still thinking about it.
Perhaps you didn't understand it, is what you're trying to say?
I feel like I want to think that there's something more to it.
Yeah, but there isn't.
It's basically Darren Aronofsky. I forget his name. He did Requiem for a Dream.
Okay.
I think he did Black Swan as well.
I don't know these
and
names.
The Fountain. I think he just wanted to be like, I want to tell the entire story of religion inside this house.
Oh, wait, of religion in the world? What?
Well,
what
check
religion?
this out. You've got him playing God. You've got her playing Mother Earth. You've got
Earth?
You've got a baby that shows up playing Jesus, and
it's Christian,
which is one of the most terrifying parts of the movie.
What?
I'm not going to spoil that at all.
Come on,
No.
spoil it. What?
You have to see it for yourself.
I'm not going to fucking see this stupid movie.
Yeah, but someone might out there.
Well, spoiler, skip.
Okay, here's a huge spoiler. She finally has the baby.
She has
All
a
right?
baby?
She has a
She's
baby,
preggies?
and there are hundreds of people in the house.
Oh.
It's his
unsanitary.
following, because he's a creative genius, or that's him on the outside, but really he's God,
Okay.
creating and everything. So she has this baby. She doesn't want to give it up to him. This is Mother Earth's baby, but it's so strange because if she's Mother Earth, how is she birthing Jesus? Because that's who it's representing.
That's not fair.
So they bring out the baby, and he's like, I'm taking it. And then he takes it, he shows it off to the crowd. The baby body surfs over everyone as they bring it over. Someone snaps its fucking neck.
What?
When it's being body surfed. And then they all
By accident.
And then they all eat it.
Oh, so not by accident.
The snapping might have been by accident, and then they ate it, which I guess represents the body of Christ or whatever.
Wait, why did they eat it? What? I don't understand. What? Okay, what? Okay, wait.
It's very on the nose to a point where it doesn't because I appreciate metaphors, I appreciate symbology, but when there's
Symbology.
nothing on the outer layer, it's just the metaphor like right in your face.
Yeah,
it's very on the nose, it's very annoying.
It's not clever.
So then they have Ed Helms and Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh, God, I hope that's who's playing her. They're basically Cain and Abel. No, not Cain and Abel. They're Adam and Eve.
Oh, okay.
Because there's this like...
Oh, temptress, you said, yeah.
There's this glass stone that Javier Bardem, him, holds so dear to himself. And it's the apple.
Oh.
So they break it. There you go. They break it, and then their sons show up, Cain and Abel. I don't remember who dies. Cain kills Abel. I'm not like a religious person, so I don't really know.
I don't know any of this, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just thing after thing that's just so on the nose where it just is annoying. And then there's
But it's made as a horror.
It's marketed as a horror.
Marketed.
This is definitely, I think the scariest moment of the whole thing was when she was left in the house by herself and Cain had just killed Abel and they had all left to go bring Abel to the hospital because he was like bleeding out of the back of his head. So you don't know if that guy's going to come back to the house.
Oh, okay.
And he does.
Oh.
So it's...
I mean, the baby
scary.
snapping neck part was like...
But at that point in the movie, it's already 40 minutes into this hellhole that happens. Like, it goes like into a fucking 180.
Ew.
It's ridiculous.
Well, I actually sometimes like when movies turn at a certain point and it's like interesting. It's
well,
like
I would have liked it if it turned into a cult.
Like something good. Yeah, I thought it was going to be
a cult. The payoff was not worth it.
I thought it was like a baby making cult. Like he just wanted to have lots of babies that were his. So he like had lots of wives or whatever.
I wish there was something that was more grounded. It was just too like...
It's too much of the literal metaphor.
There were a lot of mixed metaphors, actually. There's this... And then I wasn't sure what it meant when it turned into this like... publicity paparazzi thing where these people are coming to the house, they have these pictures that are being taken.
What? In the movie? Wait, what?
I wish I could explain it to you properly. You have to see it for yourself to understand all this.
It sounds
even me
so
explaining
tedious.
this all will not do it justice. Not that there's justice to be done, but you still won't understand me explaining any of it.
It's way too tedious for me to try because like I'm not really into religion anyway, so like I won't get anything out of it.
Yeah, one thing that bothered me and I had to really get used to was the fact that nearly every shot was a behind the shoulder shot of Jennifer Lawrence because it's supposed to show everything that she's seeing.
Her perspective.
So it's a lot of close-ups. And there are a lot of close-ups. It'll either will switch between the behind the shoulder shot close-up or a close-up of her face. So it's either that and you're just begging the entire time for a wide shot.
Just
and when you finally get one, it's very
Jennifer
brief.
Lawrence, just a lot of her face even.
Yeah.
Weird.
It was an experimental film marketed as a horror.
Well, I feel like a lot of people would be mad at it and call it like sacrilege or something, but I feel like, is that what's happening?
I mean, James wasn't a huge fan of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's bad. It sounds not good anyway.
I don't know.
You can't tell. Yeah, that's so weird.
The first half of the movie I really, really liked because it felt like it was going somewhere, like a really big payoff, like a really cool turnaround, like a good twist, but it doesn't. It's just straightforward, and they blow these metaphors right in your face.
Yeah.
And it's annoying. I honestly don't care about religion that much, so it didn't appeal to me. I liked how it was shot despite it being constant close-ups. It was just something I hadn't seen before. Jennifer Lawrence was great in it. Javier Bardem was great. Albeit he had one line that I think was just poorly written, and it's like, what can you do with it? It was he was arguing with her, and he's like, "You can't breathe." Well, I'm the one who's suffocating here, and it's like,
oh, that's really tacky.
This is a gothic romance, but I wouldn't. It's one of those movies where you can't just see it once, probably.
Wait, why does it seem in the previews like she's a victim, though?
Oh, she is.
Wait, but isn't she just Mother
Dude, it's
Earth?
a mean movie to her. Like, you feel so bad for her by the end of it.
So what, she doesn't realize that she's Mother... well, I guess it's just a metaphor. But, like, wait, I guess...
Well, her and her home are battered and bruised constantly by these uninvited guests, us...
humans.
And there's another metaphor. It's also for the environment and climate change. And not that I don't care about those things, but it's like...
I was going to say that I actually care about.
This movie really just throws it in your fucking face.
I gotcha.
And it's not subtle. It's annoying to watch.
There's not another level to it if it's that, like, in your face, you know?
It's very pretentious.
It kind of sounds like it.
It's extraordinarily pretentious.
Which is interesting for a horror movie to try to be pretentious.
And then you've got... Javier Bardem, who I'm assuming is playing the director and writer.
What do you mean
He's this beaten down creative genius, tortured by himself because he can't write. And he's just not a good person. And I think the writer just wanted to vent making this. I think he just hates the world, just wanted to fucking vent.
I see.
But it was, I don't know. You're going to have to see it for yourself. I know I spoiled a lot, but... I'd say see any other movie.
Yeah, it doesn't interest me at all. I thought, like I said, it was going to be kind of culty and kind of gross and creepy. And when I first saw the previews, I was like, oh, like it sounds kind of serial killery.
Yeah, or like supernatural almost because they show this
Marilyn
image
Manson-y maybe
of
even.
These people like behind a fiery door, and it looked very ominous.
Yeah. Oh well, that's okay. I want more horror movies. I want something really specific, like Get Out. I want something like that again. Well, actually, it was kind of like that.
Racial Thriller?
No, like a thriller that's a little bit self-aware. Maybe they're like legitimate jokes in there kind of thing.
So like a more adult version of it?
I guess so. I liked it. I thought it was great.
I didn't mind it.
Cabin. Oh, I keep
Cabin
forgetting.
in the Woods?
Yeah, I love that shit.
It's amazing.
Fucking love that shit. I want another thing like that. But
We'll get ready for our short film.
can't
Ours is
wait.
as straightforward as it can be.
Okay.
No metaphors.
I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
Very excited. Can't wait.
I'm so pumped for that. Ugh. So much planning to do still.
Oh, of course. That makes sense. But that's why it's going to be good.
I hope.
Yeah.
I really do. It's our first like big piece, so I don't want it to... It's a very straightforward horror, but I just want it to be clean.
Yeah. When's it going to come out?
Halloween. Well, it'll come out a week before on 1st.
Gotcha. Perfect.
So people will be able to see it beforehand. We also might do a movie night in LA depending on when we can get it edited because Autumn will only have 3 weeks to edit
Oh
a
my
full short
God.
film.
Are you
So I might have
serious?
to help a little bit.
It's all on her. You have to help. That's fucked up.
She might not want me to help though because she wants all the credit for it.
Oh, perhaps.
So I should be getting screenwriting credit, but I might not be.
Really? That's not what's
But I
happening?
get story credit.
Oh, story.
Ugh.
Oh.
Anyway, you seen any movies recently besides It?
Let's see. Oh, I saw the Old Man Robbery movie.
Are you fucking kidding me? With Michael Caine
I don't know.
and Morgan Freeman?
Yeah. It was so good.
You know what? I saw a movie that came out a while ago too. Finally, I saw Guardians 2.
Oh, me too. No, I
Shitty
didn't.
movie.
I lied. I didn't see
Shitty
it. Mike
movie.
saw it. Oh, really?
It was really bad.
A lot of people like thought it was funny.
I don't know how. It was the so far from what the original Guardians was.
You liked the original one.
I liked it. I didn't
know-
like the part where they started dancing at the end because I thought it was sort of like kind of not a good payoff.
Oh wait, I did watch it. This one has Baby Groot. I didn't like Baby. He annoyed me so much.
Dude,
I was
everyone
like,
in that movie annoyed me. It was
I was
so
like, why
poorly
can't
written.
he do anything?
They took everything that was unique and good about the first one and they turned it into, I shouldn't even be talking about Guardians 2, it's been so long, but they took everything that was good and unique about the first one and just blew it out of proportions in the second one. They just played on that and played on that and played on that until it was annoying as fuck. It was annoying off the beginning. The opening sequence where Baby Groot's dancing around is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So fucking poorly done.
They capitalize on like their marketability, right? Like everybody knows that everybody
capitalize
loves
on all the gimmicks.
Baby. Yeah.
was
That's
so
what I mean though.
annoying.
Like, and they love
Yeah.
Baby Groot, so everybody will buy anything that's Baby Groot.
Anyone that like loved that movie, I think, is a fucking idiot. Truly.
I thought it was like entertaining, but for what Marvel is and like Guardians is, I thought it was supposed to be better. I thought like the weird like Asian alien girl, I thought she was funny, but I also thought that was kind of like
The green
weird.
one or the blue one?
The green one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah, she
one
was funny.
that the empath. Yeah, I thought that was fun, but at the same time, I was like, why did they have to make her like real fucking stupid? It's hard for me to watch like extremely
It's not
dumb
a good
shit like
movie.
that.
And it pisses me off because I liked the first one so much.
I didn't really care about either of them. I'm not like I don't really care about those movies.
Superhero movies?
Yeah, I'm not into superheroes.
You see
I
Wonder
like-
Woman?
No, I haven't. But
I haven't either.
Oh, I hear it's amazing though. I hear it's amazing as a movie.
I hear it's a good movie.
Oh,
I
really?
heard it's a good movie.
Oh,
You know? Like it's
I
just,
heard
it's
that
a good
it's.
movie.
I heard that it's like what DC's first good hero movie.
Yeah.
And on top of it, as a movie, it's just very, very. I heard it was awesome by a lot of people. So I'm really interested, but I don't know why I haven't seen it yet. I don't know why I chose to watch the Old Man movie first. That was
Strange.
a good
Was
one.
it on TV or was it? Did you
No.
actually rent the Blu-ray?
Well, no. Mike watched it on the plane when we were coming back from Japan, and then he was like, he's like, it's a cute like feel good movie. Like, let's watch it. And he wants to watch a lot of movies, so he just put it on one night, and it was
It's a movie called something Heist with Ben Stiller, right?
Yeah. Fucking no. It's all. Oh my God, what's it called? It's.
Oh wait, that was thinking of the one with Eddie Murphy and Ben
No,
Stiller.
yeah,
It's the
not
one with
that,
the
not
Michael
that.
Caine, Morgan Freeman,
Yeah,
and two
yeah.
other old dudes I don't remember.
No, just one other old dude, I think. Wait.
Bucket List. No.
Old, yeah, it's like that.
It's like Bucket List, yeah.
Old Man Heist.
Just Michael
That's-
Caine heist movie.
Heist.
What is it called? This is gonna bother me.
I know. Me too. Well, I watched it. It fucking
What'd you
bothers
give it out
me.
of 10?
Going in style.
Oh God. Do you think they made that movie and they were pissed off about that title, or do you think they were like, yeah, this is a good send off?
No, it's a horrible title. But as a movie, I give it like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a plane movie.
What?
It's a plane movie. I watched
Yeah.
Life on the Plane.
What's that?
It's that one with Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal where it's basically an alien ripoff.
Ew, really?
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that is. I love Ryan Reynolds. What, is that not who you said?
Yeah.
You said Ryan Reynolds,
you just
right?
like licked your lips about that though. Jesus.
I love him. I've watched him since Two Guys and a Girl.
Do you and Mike have celebrity crushes?
I think
That
it's
if you had
both.
the opportunity to?
It's literally both Ryan Reynolds.
Both Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, he's a sweet man. Someone died on the set of Daredevil. Who's his Deadpool too? A stunt
What?
person died, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, don't they die all the time?
No.
Oh,
No. What? Jesus.
I mean, why else have a stuntman if you're going to survive it? I guess you should be physically fit. Yeah, you're right.
No, I mean, yeah, there was a freak accident, I think. I think it was it might have been a car stunt gone wrong. I'm not sure. But no, they were all very sad about that.
That's pretty sad.
Ryan Reynolds even tweeted about it.
Oh my God, poor baby.
Yeah. No, that's a fucked situation.
Wait.
You never hear about stunt people dying that much.
That's why I thought they die all the time.
No,
It's so
no.
fucked up.
That's just, it's a very unique situation, which is why
Weird.
it was, because usually, I mean, stunt people, they're professionals, right?
That's
so
what
it's
I-
very rare for them to be hurt. I mean, maybe hurt, but
I think they're hurt. I honestly
they could
thought.
probably be hurt all the time, but
Yeah.
dying, that's crazy.
I guess that is kind of crazy. I'm fucked up. Man, I did so many weird things this week. I went back and forth between this office and Ian's office like 18 times this week.
How many hours would you say you put into this? Like 3, 4? I mean, you were harassed at Home Depot for it.
Oh my
You and
God,
Mike
that was the worst part.
Had to come here at one of your worst moments to build this. You guys were arguing in here nonstop. I
Oh
could
my
hear you all day.
God, I know. We almost punched each other.
7 inches. It's not 7 inches.
What are we even arguing about? 4 hours, 5 hours, maybe maximum. It's kind of hard to tell. I sanded it for a while.
Yeah.
that shit
you
took
had
a while.
mask on because you were afraid of breathing in.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that came out of it.
Thank
you know,
God.
lots of stuff.
It's all here now.
I know. I mean, I watched it all like whirl around in the vents and stuff.
We should try to put stuff on these pink parts, like little, maybe like white.
Circles.
No, white like wall shelves or something.
Oh,
That could be cool. We could put little trinkets.
I love trinkets.
We could put trinkets on it.
Yeah, that sounds great. When's the next time you're going to Austin?
God, that's a good question. Probably a month.
Bah.
Yeah, I haven't had to go in a while, which is nice. I know we wanted to do Always Open. Is that just you doing that now?
Yeah, because you can't make it on the 28th of this month.
Right, because that's right before we start shooting the short film. Fuck.
Exactly, yeah. But I'm going to be on that one. Well, that's the day it shoots. But yeah, I'm going to be on that in fan service. But yeah, I'm excited about Always Open. I don't know what the topics are. They
I
haven't
hope
briefed
Barbara
me.
just tears you apart emotionally.
With what?
I don't know, and just dives deep into your soul, and you come out learning more about yourself than you ever did, especially learning
Like
about
therapy?
why you like hentai so much.
Oh, like why I don't really want to watch like people having sex,
Yeah, that's
but
a
I
cool
don't
thing
mind
to talk about
Well,
because that's so
yeah.
interesting to me.
It kind of freaks me out.
'Cause
Even
I feel
just
like it's the opposite for most people, but then there are people who, like you,
Yeah.
only like hentai,
yeah,
which is strange.
the cartoons are pretty.
Yuck. I just don't get it.
I mean, I don't really get it either.
Go on, Always Open. Figure that shit out.
I'll figure that out. I'll
Please.
specifically figure that out, and I'll report back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your weird? I don't think there's anything.
Weird, like
You like
fetishes?
prolapsed anus porn, and that sounds problematic. You should probably get that checked out.
I don't think I ever will. I'm gonna keep watching it.
That's your own personal
Keep watching
preference.
those fucking.
I didn't know what that was until you showed it to me. I like didn't
That's so strange. You're like
because I don't watch
27.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I don't know your age.
Yay.
Forgot my mom's birthday twice.
Fucked up. My God.
I don't even celebrate my own birthday. I don't
I
really try to.
understand.
Yeah, I don't know. People give a shit so much about birthdays, and it's like it's not something that I'm just every day.
know.
I'm just trying to survive.
Well, I mean, here in Van Nuys, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't celebrate my birthday until this year because I went to Japan for my birthday for the first time in like 10 years. But
Oh,
like,
right.
I normally
How'd you celebrate it? Just go out to dinner?
I just went out to dinner with both my parents, my birth parents. I haven't done that in like 22 years.
What'd you guys even talk about?
We hang out a lot.
Do they talk about new media? Do they try to figure it out?
What's new media?
That's
like
nice.
this shit?
Your job, yeah.
That's not. No, we would never talk about that.
That's nice.
They don't understand, so they don't care.
That's good.
It's a little bit sad though because they don't understand. You know what I mean? Like when I'm proud of something, they don't share that with me. It's very, you get it. Yeah. I don't know. It is really upsetting. Like, I don't know if people get it. Like, at least, like, for example, Mike's parents understand, because they're not foreign and they're like.
Yeah, Alyssa's parents, I think, understand
Yeah.
quite a bit. And my parents do too, to some extent. They're just, sometimes things happen where you're like, this is a big deal to me.
Yeah.
And then you tell them about it, and then they start talking about, like, the dentist. But
that's what parents are, right?
It's just what parents are, yeah.
For me, I have Asian parents. So, like, the bar.
Tenfold.
Well, yeah, the bar's already fucked up. It's not that it's high, it's fucked up. So I'm kind of okay with it. But when I give them a value that they understand, like, let's say I give them like a monetary value, then they would understand, Or if I say, like, for example, I was on a Japanese television show, that they understood. They were just like, wow, what the fuck, awesome. It was like 20 seconds. I spoke like broken English on it on purpose for them, and it was bullshit. But they were proud of that.
you know what? I have to say, my parents do care about the streamies.
See, that's nice. There's like a point of, not a point of understanding, but like that they get, that you're awarded something. It's almost
Yeah.
like a diploma, like.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah, so I feel.
Man, I hope we win the
that I
streamies. That would be so cool.
How do you think you're doing? I think you're getting a lot of retweets. I think it's doing
we are
really
too.
well.
I think we need to keep promoting it, and then
Definitely.
hope that works out.
You can do it every day, multiple times, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a retweet, so it's like kind of, yeah.
Yeah, we're really trying. Just that would be as cool as it would be to win. I would be so nervous to give a speech, because you don't really have to give a speech, right?
You just
no,
have to
actually,
thank
if you're show of the year,
everyone.
you probably do, because Phil gave a speech a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, well, and SourceFed won, and we didn't really give a speech. We just said thank you to a lot of the people that are involved in the production. So we just said thank you to the editors, thank you to like the producers, like blah blah blah.
Were you up there for that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How was that?
Yeah, it was not as like nerve-wracking as you'd expect.
Are there a lot
Well,
of
I had
people
an
in the
ensemble
audience?
cast. Yeah, where we were, there were a lot. It was in 2 different sections. Like there was like a bottom like VIP area where all the really big YouTubers are, and then well, actually, no, I don't know how to explain. Like when I say big, I mean like Phil type of people, right? Like that's where all of like the interim like area is.
Okay.
And then there's like a mezzanine area that's just a step higher, and then a lot of other people were there as well.
Yeah.
It's big. It's a lot. There's like there were a lot of tables, round tables that are like filled to the brim. So
Yeah,
But
I mean, that's definitely my biggest fear is
well,
giving
that was 3 years ago.
speeches. to
That was
the public.
quite a
so
while
I imagine
ago.
it's bigger now.
Maybe it's bigger
Unless they
now.
use the same venue.
I
Was it in
don't-
Beverly Hills?
I don't remember. It was definitely in Hollywood. It was definitely
Okay.
like yeah.
Yeah.
I went
don't know. Maybe we'll
past
just
Fountain,
get.
yeah.
I think we might just have a Native American accept the award, like
What is
what's his name? Who plays the Godfather? Marlon Brando did.
What?
Remember Marlon Brando won
No.
for the Godfather? I don't know if it was the first or second one. He had someone from a tribe come up and
Accept the award
accept
on
the
his
award
behalf.
and then talk
Why?
about issues that no one else in Hollywood was talking about.
Oh, because there's no other way to get. Okay, I see.
I think it was how underrepresented Native Americans were in the movie industry.
Oh,
So we'll have someone come up completely like wrong for the job,
Totally.
and not have anything to say and just accept it for us.
Oh.
Maybe we'll show Alfredo, and he'll accept the award.
how? In like how?
He'll just go
He'll
up.
just go up.
Yeah, he'll just go up.
Just him singular. Like no
Holy shit,
no
that's-
one else, nothing
That's
else.
a fucking good idea.
Yeah. Like
What?
nothing else. That's it. They just accept it. Yeah. I don't know. You could just and if you do have to go up, you can keep it simple.
Yeah.
Just be like, just thank everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys have a good day, okay? Do you understand? I'm going to tickle your nuts after you guys leave.
Ooh,
Meet me by the door.
Yep.
I'm going to
That's a
I'm gonna
good
suck
bad
everyone's-
left turn. Whoa, that's a yep south.
suck everyone's
That
spine
this one
off.
south
What did I
so
do?
fast.
What are you yelling at parketry for?
It's like a word a day thing.
Oh, that's super cool. What? I wish I knew what
I don't
parketry
pay
meant.
attention at all. How do you know my password? Oh, because
You
it's,
told me several times.
Right. It's the same for all of my gaming stuff. Oh, it's still going. Look at that.
That's good.
It's impressive. Damn. I haven't thought about the streamies in a while. It was fun. I liked it. It was fun getting dressed up,
I don't know what I'm going to wear. I was thinking a mustard zoot suit.
No, wear something nice. You're going to regret it. Wear something nice.
I don't know if I want to.
No, be classy. You can wear your hat, but wear a nice suit.
Are
Be
the streams
classy.
like the Academy Awards for online YouTube content?
For like babies, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like the. It's
What are
like,
the Webbies?
Oh, I don't know what the Webbies are. What
Are the Webbies more
Webbies?
important than the Streamies?
I don't
or
even
are either
know.
important at all?
I don't think either are important at all. I remember the Shorty Awards used to be a thing. What was that? Right? It had
Right?
like
Yeah, that was definitely something.
yeah, and it had like a whale tail or something as
I think the shorties must have just fucked off.
Oh, bye.
Because the Streamies probably took over. Just like
Perhaps.
how Instagram stories or Instagram live stream took over Periscope, and then Periscope took over
Meerkat. Meerkat.
Yeah. Did Kip respond?
Nope, that's Mike.
What did Mike say?
Oh, I don't know. It might be a sexy dick pic.
Is it?
No, he just asked me stuff in Japanese.
When's the last time Mike sent you a dick pic? When's the last time you sent Mike a dick pic?
Well, no, I send him one every night.
Yuck.
He hasn't sent me one in a while because we've been together a lot.
That's a great reason, Raina. That's a great reason not to send pictures. Yuck. I hate asking you about that
I know. Why do you ask about it?
know.
It's so weird. I never have an answer that you're going to be like okay with, even if it's either way.
Because I think it'll lead into like an interesting conversation, but it ends up just grossing me out.
Well, you just get sad when you hear about it. This is fucking pissing me off.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like really making me sad. Sorry about the screaming.
We just got to get it out of the way.
Sorry about the screaming. I'll just hold it.
You were so disappointed. I thought you were going to laugh when I sent you that picture.
I was so sad.
But you were like, I'm crying always.
I'm always crying. Yeah.
I thought that tape was going to stick to your hair.
It's okay. It doesn't stick to anything. Who cares?
True.
Who cares?
Well, next time it'll be looking good. Thank you once again to Ryan for making us. I wish you were also here to set this up because you probably do a really good job.
Probably.
We'll just put holes through it. It'll be fine.
Well, no, I'm going to put the little hookies on the sides and make it look like Mickey Mouse ears.
How did you do this up there? Oh, okay.
No, it's just tied. Because there's nothing wrong with this. It's the fact that I tried to tape it, which is like kind of Riri of me.
Yeah, we should have just put a pole up and then a pole right there, and then it would have been...
No, then it's ugly because you can see the pole.
Fair enough,
I mean,
Raina.
this is quite...
I want you to see Mother, and I want you to report back to me.
I don't want to. I'm going to waste money on that garbage shit.
2 hours and 1 minute.
Oh, hell no.
Can you believe that? It felt so much longer, too.
I'm not doing that shit. You know that. I don't want to waste my money. How expensive is it to see a movie in LA right now?
I don't know. I got the tickets for free.
Motherfucker. Then I would see it for free. I wouldn't see it for free.
Dude, it's 2 hours, and you feel like you were punished.
Well, that's a no.
It's a movie that makes you feel like you were punished. Sorry, not to dwell on this thing. But.
I mean, again, I don't give a shit about religion, so it would be hard for me to like enjoy it on any level, especially if it's like it's not scary, it's not deep, it's not anything.
I don't think the director or writer is religious too. I think maybe it was just kind of talking shit about it. Potentially, because so sorry to get back into Mother spoilers.
Whatever. I'm gonna eat a tart.
He has Javier Bardem playing him, who wants her after the baby's dead, and after all this shit happens to their home, after all these people like destroy it and fuck it up, he's like, no, we must forgive them. We must forgive them. They're so sorry. They're so sorry. And she's like, no, you can't. No, this is fucked. Everyone get out of my fucking house. And I think maybe that was an attack on religion, being like, these people are ruining Earth in real life, us as humans, and yet God thinks that we should all be forgiven anyway, or something. I don't know. And that so then God's at fault, potentially. Because he's the idiot letting everyone be forgiven anyway. And it's just like, that's not a real thing when the earth is the real thing.
Isn't God all powerful? That created. I don't understand. What religion is this?
I assume it pulls from Christianity. I don't know much. So I'm probably not the one to be talking about this.
Well, that's
I'm sure someone in the comments will correct me.
Yeah, probably. But the problem is, I don't really understand, because it's always like, did God created everything, right? Like that's kind of the logic we're going off of. So he created Earth as well. So why wouldn't he make like Earth sustainable for the creatures on it? Like, I don't know. I feel like why would one be a disservice
they explain it all in the Bible.
to the other? Well, do they?
Yeah.
And does it make sense?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago. It makes sense to the people that are religious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm Buddhist and we're just happy.
You're Buddhist?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we're Shinto Buddhists.
What does that mean?
It means that we think that our dead ancestors are in the stars and that New Year's is a big deal and that we can talk to them.
Do you talk to them?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of supposed to be like spirit goes through things and you...
I appreciate anything that helps people cope.
That's all it is. Oh, and also Japan's...
Or gives people hope.
Yeah, Japan's also really super self-aware about being religious. They're like, well, humans created religion so that we can withstand living here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I like it, because it's like just hyper self-aware.
That's why I appreciate working with everyone from SB7, because everyone has different beliefs, and it's fun to talk to everybody about it. Because, I mean, despite anyone believing anything differently, it's like, doesn't make them any less of a person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Besides you.
Except for me.
But that's okay.
But that's a completely different story. I'm not a person for different reasons.
Yeah. And I think that's an appropriate place to end it on this week. I
can't not be sad, dude.
Well, use that sadness and Make it good.
Okay. Make it
You can do it. Thank you guys for watching Boys Only Club episode
28.
We'll see you next week, next Sunday, maybe with a sponsor. Please Rooster.
Maybe with a Sam.
Maybe with Sam, yeah.
Maybe with
I'll hit him
Sam,
up.
yeah.
That'll be fun. We'll go through all the people from SourceFed, see who wants to come on the podcast.
Yes, please.
Cool.
Yes.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.